Briarpatch is a 10-episode anthology crime series that this season takes us to the existentially corrupt town of San Bonifacio, Texas, where a dogged Senate investigator, played by the incredible Rosario Dawson, who's fact-checking me in real time right now, arrives. It's her hometown, and she returns despite protesting that she would never go back there again when her younger sister, who is a homicide cop, is killed in a car bomb explosion.
I think she has had quite a lot of experience in figuring out things that other people can't, having sort of the leverage and the audacity to go into spaces that maybe someone else, like she just knows she can break certain rules. She has a sort of flex behind her that gives her an advantage. And makes her think when she shows up, when the first thing she shows up at this hotel, she go, how long you're gonna be here? Oh, like a week. Like she really, it just gives her a kind of breath of confidence that and assuredness that I think she has to recognize is not really how the real world works. But I think that's what happens in DC, much like in Hollywood. There are certain rules that you play by that make you think that that's how the rest of the world works. There's a bit of a bubble, and that bubble is very much broken when she goes back home.
Yeah, I would say it's completely different from anything I've ever done. Very scary, very challenging on a daily basis. However, if you're lucky in our business, you may have one opportunity over the course of your career to read something and to not just have it jump off the page, but for it to leap out and grab you by the shoulders and shake you. And that's what happened when I read this. And yeah, it was much different than anything I had ever endeavored to do. Andy will attest to the fact that on a daily basis I was absolutely terrified and
That's okay, I was too.
Had zero confidence in what I was doing, and he was there to give me a pat on the back and push me back out into the battlefield.
You meet my character, Chief Eve Raytek, in the bathroom at the police precinct. Mm-hmm. And she's having a little breakdown. She gets herself together. She thinks she's having a private moment, but she's not. Rosario's character is in the stall, and she has a little breakdown, gets herself back together really quickly, and then meets Rosario. Mm-hmm. It's Allegra Dill.
And does the worst thing you could ever do to Allegra Dill when you meet her, which is hug her.
It's so uncomfortable
so
that
great.
I'm watching this.
We are telling one story start to finish this season, so anything is fair game. We left it all on the field. No one is safe, and I think that was fun. Certainly fun for me and the other writers, but I'd like to think it was fun for the actors too. Yeah, it was pretty. We had a lot of fun. I don't know how these guys felt about it.
It was alarming at times, yeah, for sure.
Well, Ross Thomas is my favorite writer and has been for a very long time, and I've long felt that he was ripe for an adaptation, but I also felt it was really important to take advantage of the opportunity of making TV today and update it. The book was written in 1984. The main character is Benjamin Dill, a white man, and I thought it was much more exciting to sort of drag the story into the present day, open up the sandbox to let a lot of different types of people play different types of parts and see what happens.